Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2018. Please be seated.
Western University of Health Sciences exists to prepare innovative, progressive, and humanistic professionals who ultimately enhance health, save lives, and reduce suffering.
To teach, to heal, together. Western University of Health Sciences. This afternoon, we honor the 20th graduating class of the College of Graduate Nursing and the 6th graduating class of the College of Optometry. These schools are among 9 graduate colleges that compose one of the most comprehensive health sciences institutions in the country, Western University of Health Sciences. It all began in 1977 with the founding of a small medical school called the College of Osteopathic Medicine of the Pacific. From renovated storefront buildings in downtown Pomona, California, the founders set out on a mission to prepare primary care physicians to meet healthcare needs in the Western United States. Under the leadership of Dr. Philip Pomerantz, the school's long-serving first president, 36 students were enrolled in the charter class, which graduated in 1982. Soon, the small medical school expanded its campus to serve the medical needs of the surrounding Pomona Valley, as well as the educational needs of the nation's health sciences professions. In 1996, the college was restructured as Western University of Health Sciences and began welcoming several new colleges, all committed to the founding principle of humanism. A second campus opened in 2011 in Lebanon, Oregon, to address critical healthcare needs in the Pacific Northwest. And in 2016, the university named its second permanent president, Dr. Daniel R. Wilson. Today, nearly 4,000 students attend Western U's 2 campuses. They come from all over America and the world, seeking degrees in 20 health sciences programs. But, like the graduates receiving their diplomas today, how many succeed without support from family and friends? Yes, your graduate could not have done it without you. Listen now as several graduates describe how loved ones impacted them on their life-changing journeys through Western U.
My mother, Barbara, has been there since day one of my journey of earning my Doctor of Optometry degree. Mom, you were the one who motivated me to apply and to pursue a career in the field of optometry. I am so grateful that you recognized my purpose early in life and that you helped me to fulfill it. You have been my consistent backbone in everything that I do. I can never thank you enough. You are the best.
I would like to thank my parents, Hushmuk and Weba, for their support while I pursued my Master of Science in Nursing degree. Mom, you provided me the emotional support and made sure I was never short of a food coma. Dad, you mentally encouraged me to be the strongest, most hard-working individual while making certain I still enjoyed my life. Both of you provided me unconditional love and support for which I will be grateful for an eternity. Mom and Dad, thank you for everything. 2 graduations down, 1 more to go.
My father, Victor, has been incredibly supportive of both my brother, Dominic, and me. We wouldn't be where we are today without both my mom and my dad. Papa, you always encouraged us to pursue our interests and always taught us the benefits and values of a good education. You taught us the importance of good values and inspired us to do work that benefits others in order to help make the world a better place. You are my hero, and so grateful for everything you have done for me. Thank you for always being there to show us the way. I love you.
I want to thank my fiance, Glenn Major, for all his love and encouragement during my studies to obtain my doctorate in nursing practice. Glenn, you are my sounding board. As an accomplished defense attorney, you're an expert proofreader. You even proofread this speech. You're also a great therapist. When I'm stressed, you remind me that school is not everything and that I need to step away and relax. Thank you, Glenn. You're my rock.
My mom, Moy Chow, has always been there to support me through optometry school. Mommy, even the smallest gestures have really helped me through this journey through optometry school. Everything from good luck texts to making my favorite dishes after a really stressful week have really pushed me. Your hard work and your passion for your own career have really inspired me to be a truly amazing clinician. I can't thank you enough for helping me become an amazing optometrist. I love you.
I want to thank my wife, Christine, for keeping me balanced and focused during my pursuit of the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree at Western U. Christine, your unique insight and emotional support helped build a foundation for me to stand and grow in my doctoral work. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you for your continual support and endless encouragement.
My brother RN always kept me focused on my goal of becoming an optometrist. RN, you volunteered numerous times as my patient in order to help me practice my skills. You also gave me countless words of encouragement when the workload became stressful. For example, before boards, you told me to loudly chant, "I am going to pass," which became my motto before all 3 parts. Thanks for always being my #1 supporter.
Without the loving support of my mother, Tawana, I would have never been able to get through the challenging and rigorous program at Western U's College of Optometry. Mom, you really have so much faith in me, and I appreciate that so much. I remember the day of my interview at Western U. When I came out, you immediately said, "Do you want to go look at apartments?" I mean, you had that much faith that I had already made it into the program. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. It is because of you that I will wear my white coat today.
Congratulations to each and every one of you, our graduates.
All of us at Western U are proud of what you have accomplished. So too, your family and friends. Take a few moments to pat yourself on the back. You have earned it.
But now you're on to even greater adventures. Commencement, after all, means beginning. On your new journey, remember that healing is a blend of technical skill and compassion. With both, you are ready to enhance health, save lives, and reduce suffering. We wish you every success.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise now to meet the people who have helped to guide your loved ones on their journey through Western U. The faculty, administration, and board of trustees, and the president of Western University of Health Sciences, Dr. Daniel R. Wilson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of Western University of Health Sciences, Dr. Daniel R. Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are able, please remain standing for our national anthem and the invocation that follows. Here to sing the national anthem is a graduate from today's College of Optometry, class of 2018, Michael Clark, and his wife, Carly.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Leading us today in the invocation from Emmanuel Praise Fellowship in Rancho Cucamonga, California, Pastor Laquetta Bush Simmons.
There is a biblical story about King David. He was about to offer a sacrifice, and the king in the land that he was in offered to pay for the elements. Then David said, "No, I would not offer my God a sacrifice that did not cost me something." Today, beloveds, we look at you and see the sacrifice that you made for this moment and know that it was worth it. Let us pray. Gracious God, we come right now in your presence, gathered in this one place, healers that you have touched, healers that you have ordained to go out into the world and change their communities. It is my prayer that they will never, ever lose hope and faith in the gift that you have granted them, that they will never stop believing in the power to heal, that they will always be strong and courageous, that they will never be afraid, that they will never be discouraged, and may they always know that you will follow them wherever they go. And it's my prayer, God, that they will always stay in awe of something greater than them. Bless their hands, their hearts, their minds, and let every place they touch, every place they speak to will be whole, will be new and renewed. We pray this in your name. Amen.
The President of Western University of Health Sciences, Dr. Daniel R. Wilson.
Please be seated. To members of the class of 2018, faculty, honored guests, trustees, administration, alumni, family, and friends, welcome to the 37th Annual Commencement Exercises for Western University of Health Sciences. As you may know, Western U began in 1977 simply as the College of Osteopathic Medicine of the Pacific. Our charter class graduated in 1982 with 31 new doctors of osteopathic medicine receiving their diplomas. By way of comparison, as commencement exercises for all 9 colleges conclude, this year alone we will have awarded 1,080 degrees. That is some 35 times the number of graduates in the charter class. Today marks the official culmination of a specific course of study for all graduating students, but it does not signify an end to their education. As technically proficient health professionals and humanistic healers, Western U graduates are also lifelong learners. Therefore, while commencement marks an ending, it equally marks the start of something new. So let all of us, graduates, families, faculty, guests, this day celebrate the tremendous academic accomplishments these diplomas represent. Yet let us also celebrate the mystery, excitement, and challenge of journeys newly begun. Our faculty know much about what such journeys are like, for each has walked a similar professional path. Even as we honor our graduates, our faculty too should be honored. There is nowhere a group of professionals more committed to student success than here at Western U. However, success is about more than good study habits, good grades, or good jobs. It is about setting high standards for care, compassion, conscientiousness, and character. Our faculty have a deep interest in these qualities. That our students become superb health professionals indelibly shaped by humanistic science defines the very mission of the university. Yet equally, if not more important to our faculty than mere academic achievement, is the type of human being who emerges from our mentorship and tutelage. Our faculty believe kindness, generosity, good humor, and common sense are equally as essential to healthcare as a stethoscope or a blood test. Moreover, they impart these values in the most effective way possible, leading by examples in lives lived to serve others. I ask that our excellent faculty rise to be recognized. Commencement is a swirl of emotions, happiness, pride, confidence, and especially for the graduates, relief. You made it. You survived the late nights, the early mornings, the endless study, mad scramble for breakout rooms. You conquered anatomy, or at least made peace with it. You powered through rotations and community service. You kept your goal in sight. Today, you have attained it. Along the way, you've been sustained by friends, partners, families, and classmates. Every one of you graduates, and all who helped each of you along the way, sharing in setbacks and triumphs, must be rightly proud and joyful today. We congratulate you, all of you. And now a happy review of how much is in motion with our commencement exercises. 9 colleges are presenting graduates this year, including 2 this afternoon. The College of Veterinary Medicine held its graduation here this morning. The College of Dental Medicine and College of Pharmacy, as well as the College of Allied Health Professions and the College of Podiatry, held their ceremonies in this hall yesterday. Ceremonies for the Graduate College of Biomedical Sciences and the College of Osteopathic Medicine of the Pacific will be held here Friday. The Pacific Northwest campus of our university will hold its ceremony in Lebanon, Oregon on June 1st. Each of these celebrations includes what is perhaps the most meaningful feature of a Western U commencement, the hooding ceremony. At our very first commencement 36 years ago, we asked our graduates to designate a special person who would formally place the academic hood on them after having taken their diploma in hand. The practice continues to this day. This is one of the ways Western U acknowledges and honors the contributions and support of all those who help our students reach their goals. As you will see, many graduates will be hooded by members of their families. Another important tradition is the presentation of a university lapel pin to each graduate. They will be presented by our alumni representative, Julia Healy, Master of Science in Nursing, class of 2016. The pin is offered as a gift to the newest members of our alumni family and bears the university seal and the degree that the graduate has earned. We hope you will wear the pin often and with pride as ambassadors for Western University of Health Sciences and for the health professions overall. I should also take a moment to express appreciation for all those who make this magic happen. Notably, the remarkable work of our University Commencement Committee under the leadership of Dr. Beverly Guidry, Vice President for University Student Affairs, the support of Director Julie Wade and her exceptional special events team, as well as the Departments of Information Technology, Facilities, and Public Affairs. Special mention is due Michael Pearson Geiger, Ken Pearson Geiger, and their excellent crew at Eyes and Ears Productions. Western University of Health Sciences is special in many, many ways, not least in how so many of our alumni continue to serve the university with steadfastness and affection. One alumnus has both a unique place in university history and a truly special role. It is my privilege to introduce the chair of our Board of Trustees, Dr. Richard Bond, the very first graduate of the university. On behalf of the board, Dr. Bond has a warm welcome for the graduates and guests. As Dr. Bond comes to the podium, I ask that our trustees present today rise and be recognized.
Thank you, Dr. Wilson. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor and pleasure to be with you today and represent our Board of Trustees. Over the years, we have come to realize each class has a fascinating group personality of its own. Let me give you a snapshot of this year's candidates. Of the 197 graduates of the two colleges here today, there are 160 women and 37 men. The average age of the graduates is 32. Many have already had interesting prior careers. For example, coach, accountant, high school teacher, and flight attendant. When they have all received their diplomas, the total number of Western U alumni from all programs will be 15,465. I'm in awe of that number. When I graduated, there was 31 of us. Let me speak now to the graduates. Today, you receive your degrees and wonder, perhaps, where you go. And I tell you, nowhere but up. Today you're on top of the world and think there's nothing higher. But there is a reason graduation is called commencement. For now you commence the important work of the rest of your lives. Take with you the quest to be lifelong learners and let humanism as well as science be the base of all your actions. You are destined for great things. We knew this when we chose each one of you, and we know it even more so today. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bond. Now I wish to call to the podium Dean Lopez, who will introduce our commencement speaker.
Dr. Dan Wieberg is a nurse leader and expert in human-centered patient design and healthcare innovation. Dr. Wieberg is the Senior Director of Innovation and Leadership for Kaiser Permanente's National Leadership and Strategy Team. He is also founding professor for the new Kaiser Permanente School of Medicine here in Pasadena. Dr. Wieberg's focus is on technology, leadership, and interprofessional curriculum. Dr. Wieberg practices nursing in the emergency department when he is not designing, teaching, consulting, or writing. He recently authored a book that's the first of its kind. His book is titled Evidence-Based Innovation Leadership for Health Professions. The book describes the leadership and collaboration skills needed to shape the future of healthcare delivery. Dr. Wieberg was the first graduate of the PhD program in healthcare innovation at Arizona State University. He is an author, scholar, educator, practitioner, and a positive deviant. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Daniel Wieberg.
I feel at home here with my fellow innovators, and I know you're out there because some of you used the book in your class, so I know I'm in good company. Thank you, Dr. Lopez, President Wilson, trustees, faculty. Before I start, I do have a blepharospasm, so any OD graduates, I could use some advice after this. So it's great to be in such a great company with transformational leaders. You know, I'm one of you, and now that you're graduating, you are part of my co-conspiracy to change healthcare. And I want to start off and set this stage for you with a story about the practice environment that you're going to be entering. This story is about a man named Leo. He's 68 years old, and he's a retired contractor. He lives with his wife in Oregon, and his wife still works part-time to pay the bills. Leo has a history of congestive heart failure, and his family is starting to see some mental decline. One day, Leo and his wife Rosemary are out for a walk after a large breakfast. Suddenly, Rosemary's phone rings. It's an avatar, a virtual agent on the other line. Leo has been wearing a monitoring bracelet that tracks his key vital signs: heart rate, blood pressure, oxygen levels, EKG, breathing, sodium levels. And Leo gets alerted when these vital signs go out of his personalized normal ranges. They called Rosemary because Leo does not like carrying a cell phone. The monitor had picked up an increase in his blood pressure and breathing rate and a decrease in his oxygen percentage. The avatar automatically initiates the next step in care. It sends a driverless car to Leo's location, and Leo jumps in with Rosemary. The car is actually a mobile health vehicle. It asks Leo to verify his identity, place his finger on a sensor to confirm vital signs, and initiates a video call with an emergency department nurse practitioner. The nurse practitioner instructs Leo to place an ultrasound puck on his chest, and the results are in. What does Leo have? Congestive heart failure. I need it louder next time. Come on, guys. He has pulmonary edema. So what if this happened today? We would admit him to the hospital, give a dose of medication, send him home a few days later. But in this future, the car takes him to the pharmacy, he gets sent home with a diuretic and some tools to keep him monitored at home. Later that day, his care navigator and physician call him and check in, and Leo's doing great, never touching a healthcare facility. Later that month, Leo's wife is at work. She's noticing some vision changes in one of her eyes, and it's beginning to impact her work. She logs into the health plan app on her phone and is presented with virtual triage questions. She answers them, and the system asks her to hold the phone's camera up to her eye. The phone dings within seconds, and key measurements are generated showing retina and macula assessment data. The data and high-resolution video is instantly sent to optometrist on call, and a video visit is initiated. The optometrist is able to use that high-resolution video to make a diagnosis and ask for a follow-up visit. The optometrist then sends a driverless car to go pick up Rosemary, because this is the driverless car future. This is the practice environment that you're entering, one steeped in rapid structural and technological change, and it's no longer relevant to run your own practice in a silo based only on what you know today. Access to information, use of technology to augment decision-making, and adapting the location and modality of your practice is now a necessity. It's actually your professional imperative. And you'll find that the hardest part of this future is not accepting these new ideas, but rather learning how to forget the old ones. The most exciting part of all of this change is that you're prepared to take it on. You may not have learned how to call a driverless car for your patient or scan a retina using an iPhone, but you have the foundations of practice that will allow you to adapt to these things when they come. Despite all these gadgets, your professional practice, ethics, and continual learning serve as the foundation for your practice, and that is what allows you to embrace and influence innovation. Now, I don't use the term innovation lightly. I actually published on this. It's used about 99% of the time as a buzzword. Embracing innovation can lead to an amazing future in healthcare, but I do hate that the word innovation describes everything from a cell phone to an Instagram post. You need to understand that as professionals, you are true innovators. And what does that mean? It means you need to step into the unknown where the script is unwritten. You are all innovation leaders because you have disrupted the status quo simply by choosing to learn. Your programs in optometry and nursing have led you to challenge what you knew and explore what is unknown. You were given a safe place to challenge your assumptions and examine practice with evidence-based tools without the pressures of organizational cultures that may resist progress. Remember, your degree is not an arrival. It is the start of your leadership journey. The world, including the practice of healthcare, is unpredictable. This requires you to embrace innovation as a professional competency. You can demonstrate that you embrace innovation simply by practicing based on evidence and not tradition. But this is just the start. What will your journey look like? One of the first concepts I learned in my innovation education was about positive deviance. Positive deviance is the idea that you can be disruptive in order to create a spark for greater good. In fact, I think MacGyver is my spirit animal. Your world has known many amazing positive deviants, and every successful company, profession, and movement has been started and driven by these deviants. So what does a positive deviant look like? Simply, positive deviants have found ways to thrive in systems where others are failing. I'm going to say that again. Positive deviants have found ways to thrive in systems in which others are failing. Now think about healthcare. I've lived this concept even before I understood what positive deviants were, and it's led to amazing change in my own career, and I'm just going to give you a couple examples. And they don't have to be revolutionary. You don't have to go out and create the next billion-trillion-dollar company. You just have to revolutionize your journey through healthcare. When nursing culture demanded med-surg as a start for all new graduates, I chose to go to the ER. When the ED colleagues told me no nurse would ever achieve board certification before 3 years of practice, I passed the test before my first year. And how is that deviant? Because years of practice don't equate to competence, and we challenged that. When faculty told us simulation would never augment learning, we proved it could. Technology can enhance touch. And when colleagues challenged me to earn a doctorate by the time I was 31, I finished it. I ran an Ironman triathlon, and then I moved across the country to work at Kaiser Permanente. And the only deviance there is that you can do things even though you're in a doctoral program. I don't share this to brag. I share this because the fire inside is a powerful catalyst to achieve amazing things. It's okay to have a chip on your shoulder that drives you to be different. Don't limit yourself, expand your network. In order to be a positive deviant, you're going to have to partner differently, beyond the teams that make up the status quo. Start here in this room. Optometry and nursing will revolutionize preventative care. But you need to go further. You need to partner with your colleagues in technology, in computer science, in robotics, in leadership, and in practice. These groups need your expertise and systems thinking to create a future that is relevant and impactful. Did you know that in the last 4 years, more than $20 billion has been spent by venture capital firms in an effort to disrupt healthcare? I've worked with many companies and startup companies, assessed their technologies, and looked for value they might bring into our healthcare system. Less than 1% of these funded founders had any practical clinical experience. Less than 1% had a clinical team member that was not a physician. Yet more than 70% of their solutions impacted the front lines of healthcare. There's a consumer and practitioner demand for a better system, and these ideas are appealing to the emotions of the consumer for change, but they're missing your voice. Your participation on boards, professional organizations, and practice committees matter. You must actively shape the future of healthcare. Now, even if all this future technology stuff has you uninterested, we need your innovations at the front lines. Simply positively disrupting the culture of interprofessional education, patient-centered care, and evidence-based practice will be important work. Innovation is not technology. Innovation is radical change of social and economic dynamics in a population. Innovation can manifest in many non-technological ways. All it takes is willingness. Today, you're demonstrating your willingness to be a positive deviant, so we must initiate you. Graduates, if you could do what I do for just a second, take your left hand and pretend you're holding a bag. And then take your right hand and reach deep inside that bag until you feel the hat. Now take that hat off and put it on your head. That's your Chief Disruptor hat. You have permission to wear it in every meeting, interaction, and setting you wish. And soon, you will never want to take it off. I actually walk into meetings and do this. And people look at me, and then I'm disruptive, and they get it. While your degree today is something to celebrate, you'll be defined by what and who you change. So now that you're all positive deviants and you'll have your wonderful caps on, we need to give you some tools to go out and be disruptive. Tool number 1, there are over 2,000 studies demonstrating the wisdom of the diffusion of innovation theory. Simply, it states 84% of people in any population will be willing and able to change and adapt to new things. It also states that 16% of people will not. Don't spend your time on the 16%. Tool number 2, relevant leadership and practice requires only 3 things. 1, you need to know how to access information when you need it in real time. 2, you need to know what to do with that information when you have it. And 3, you need to know how to let go of information when it's no longer relevant. Number 3 is the hardest. If you don't follow these 3 rules, you may end up irrelevant. Let me give you 4 quick examples of industries that failed to adapt. Taxis. Uber is the largest taxi service and owns no vehicles. Malls and brick and mortar. Alibaba is the largest retailer and owns no inventory. Hotels. Airbnb is the largest accommodation company and owns no properties. Media. Facebook is the world's largest media provider and owns no content. Healthcare is ripe for disruption. Will it be you and your idea? Disruption is about the team you pick, the way you connect with people, and how much you believe that there's a better way. You will change healthcare. Now go be deviant. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Weberg. Now we get to the fun part. Would anyone care for a diploma? We will start with the College of Graduate Nursing.
Will the candidates for the certificate of Family Nurse Practitioner and for the degree of Master of Science in Nursing please rise and stand in place. Mr. President, the assembled candidates have met the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the certificate of Family Nurse Practitioner and the degree of the Master of Science in Nursing. It is my pleasure to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Lopez. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as you individually present yourselves, the Certificate of Family Nurse Practitioner and the degree Master of Science in Nursing with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please come to the stage?
Christine Rosanne Amosia. Stephanie Lynn Blundell. Veronica Janelle Boyanos. Ryan Michael Briggs. Rachel Brito. Erin Lindsay Chambers. It's a little backed up. Samantha Michelle Chan. Galing Susie Chen. Vanessa Renee Constantino. Vina May Villarreal de la Cruz. Carla Diaz. Paulina Din. Dwayne Santos Dizon. Dewan Santos Dizon. Ramona Sevilla Fontella. Clemrose Galang Go. Matthew David Griego. Christine Hahn in absentia. Anna Lynn Hebert. Hien Ho. Aaliyah Jamison Dinowitz. Nusha Jasmine King. Catherine Elizabeth Kazar. Siem Trin Tran Lei. Cheryl Ann Leahy. Shan Luke. Claire Lueras. Erica Makuji. Melody Chanel Mateo. Donna Lagda Mather. Lazar Michaels. Betsy Joki Mwangi. Melanie Petrosian. Anush Petrosian. Angela Lynn Potter. Dorna Rashanrod. Atianet Sneed. Allison Rose Stiller in absentia. Lynette Sue Zvingen. Alan Kit Tam in absentia. Teresa Wen Tran. Josephine Tran Vu. Ora Elena Amazon. Janine Marie Velasquez. Alexis Catherine Banuelos. Anthony Duong Bui. Jennifer Cardenas Arias. Kristen Sharika Chandrasena. Kayla Lynn Crownover. Olive Ora Devranos.
Allison Enomoto. Shelby Quinn Feldmeyer. Catherine Ann Fung Bagamaspad. Ani Gagamian. Annabelle Tabanan Hall. Nune Hasmik Hoanesian. Lizette Iniguez. Samia Ismail. Grace Jover. Chow Hung Kao. Megan Rose Kelly. Julie Lamb. Sujin Lee. Kathy Liang. Janet Ma. Gina Scott Gansawyer. Katie Van. Daniele Vispo. Colin Yamaka. Yvette Ambrose. Yvonne Renee Anderson. Ronald William Anthony. Celine Ivasian. Nancy K. Cordova. Jessie Kristen Hermont. Jenny Gonzalez Hernandez. Lena Hien Nguyen. Marcelina Jaimes. Lisa Catherine Hummy Kiefer. Jason Andy Lim. Kelvin Liu. Sabrina Liu. Glessy Christine Lua. Sherry Grace Myung. Kelsey V. Nole. Nerilyn Knopp. Kristen Ann Nuri. Kelly Sabrina Pellegrin. Katrina May Dizon Quintos. Stephanie Christian Walls. Na Zhao. Angélica Aurora Álvarez. Michael Jordan Balo. Matthew David Breton. Chanel Ann Cossey. Sabrina de Freitas Santos. Erica Kelly Dickey. Monique Maria Edwards. Sam Shang Fu. Jessica Ha. Tally Marie Hawkins. Ripsame Kaishian. Ryan James Lee. Jennifer Mitsuko Morishita. Ronnie Ryan Murrieta. Lam T. Win. Tyler Robert Nieves. Marisa Danielle Panyawai. Dara Patel. Ashley Nicole Patterson. Dolly Pham. Linda Fan. Maxwell John Ritchie. Kimberly Sateri. Diane Mary Schreck. He Young Shin. Nikki Sue. Christopher Nelson Tarango. Margaret Yuen. Brenda Janet Chavarria Recalde. Linda Nancy Lai. Yasmin Renteria. Stephanie Zambrano.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice please rise and stand in place? Mr. President, the assembled candidates have met the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice. It is my pleasure to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Lopez. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as you individually present yourselves, the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please come to the stage?
Dr. Kimberly Ree Anderson. Laura Andrews in absentia. Dr. Mary I. Carroll. Dr. Melanie Susan Cross. Dr. Kwa On Dang. Dr. Lynette Ann Duran. Dr. Tracy Ann Gomez. Dr. Valerie Mena. Dr. Colleen Moran Peralta. Dr. Teresa Cardenas Saracho. Dr. Lynette Sue Svignan. Dr. Yunjun Tay. Dr. Sonia Valdez.
Congratulations to our graduates. Thank you to Dr. Weberg for your remarks. I found them to be very encouraging and inspirational, not only for our graduates, but for everyone in the audience. And to our optometry graduates, almost, congratulations as you begin your new careers. And to our nursing graduates, you chose to advance your education by becoming a family nurse practitioner, achieving a master's or a doctoral degree. Reaching this milestone as a nursing graduate signifies that you are ready to take your well-deserved place at the table, transforming healthcare as a clinical scholar and as a leader. Therefore, we honor you as you take the next steps in your career. You have worked and studied hard at this great institution. You have prepared yourself for the future. Now these next steps are to establish yourself as above normal, to stand out as extraordinary, easily collaborating with others on the team, designing new solutions, and ready to be a positive deviant. My dean's charge to you is that each of you practice positive deviance. The Harvard Business Review called positive deviants the people that against all odds were succeeding when everyone else was struggling. Positive deviants outperform the norm with the same resources as everyone else. Positive deviants move groups of people to actually discover answers to difficult problems, not by going out and hiring external experts, but by first gathering the community to look for wisdom in their own midst. With your Chief Disruption Officer hat on and innovative ideas in the front of your mind, I charge you to ask questions, rise above the usual responses, and lead teams to change healthcare. We need a fresh view of positive deviance in healthcare today. It's predicted that fully 1/3 of the nursing workforce will retire over the next 10 years. 1/3. That has never happened before, and it is going to take a lot of knowledge and experience out of the nursing workforce. In fact, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, healthcare occupations, and especially nursing careers, are expected to have the fastest employment growth and add the most jobs over the next decade and beyond. Isn't that good news for you? We need your fresh perspective on building teams and solving problems. There has never been a better time to be an advanced practice nurse. Second, we are preparing for a silver tsunami in healthcare. 70 million baby boomers will be retiring with multiple chronic and degenerative conditions. This adds to the complexity of care and increases the number of nurses needed to care for them. So we need you. So, ask questions, seek new solutions, use your creativity to solve problems a little more differently than the rest. My dean's charge is to challenge you to be the first one to initiate interprofessional conversations, challenge assumptions, ask questions, transform interactions between people, and trigger innovation. You are a Western U CGN graduate. Be deviant. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Lopez, for a charge that could apply to any of our colleges. Very good. I will now ask Dean Hoppe to come forward as she presents the College of Optometry.
Will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Optometry please rise and stand in place? Mr. President, the assembled candidates have met the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the degree Doctor of Optometry. It is my pleasure to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Hoppe. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as you individually present yourselves, the degree of Doctor of Optometry with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please come to the stage?
Dr. Mahmoud Syed Abdallah. Dr. Taleen Amadian. Dr. Jeremy Blair Ball. Dr. Nargis Barksai. Dr. Simran Bidwal. Dr. Brooke Bonilla. Dr. Alexia Cameron Bunkan. Dr. Julie Chow. Dr. Erin Chi. Dr. Melissa Chong. Dr. Michael Curtis Clark. Dr. Johnson Chian Ko. Dr. Talene Davidian. Dr. Benicia De Silva. Dr. Stephen Downs. Dr. Danielle Marie Draymond. Dr. Kevin Scott Drew. Dr. Amanda Philomena Francis. Dr. Zarina Gabrielian. Dr. Fanny Garcia Flores. Dr. Kira Machiko Pang Harrison. Dr. Gina Huang. Dr. Brendan Ireland. Dr. Ani Janzian. Dr. Kelly Kanemoto. Dr. Brian Lee Kimura. Dr. Christina Kuzas. Dr. Andy Lai. Dr. Patricia Liang. Dr. Michael Lim. Dr. Emily Lin. Dr. Tanira Sharice Lindsay. Dr. Debbie Giannina Lopez.
Dr. Fayez Asman Magoob. Dr. Amanjat Mashiana. Dr. Leah Miyagashima. Dr. Brandon Allen Morris. Dr. Amy Chi No. Dr. Long Jia No. Dr. Allison Nguyen. Dr. Kwan Vin Ba Nguyen. Dr. Vivian Nguyen. Dr. Lok Khan Rocklin Orr. Dr. Amanda Marie Page. Dr. Sapna Suresh Patel. Dr. Amy Tien Huang Pham. Just me. Dr. Ni Fan. Dr. Kristen Elise Pfeiffer. Dr. Danielle Ringel. Dr. Ashley Crystal Rogers. Dr. Eric Saidi. You're next. Dr. Caitlin Sanchez. Dr. Mimi An Sesafan. Dr. Ashmeet Sidhu. Dr. Bashir Taraf. Dr. Ani Turnishanian. Dr. Nguyen Tran. Dr. Caitlin Trin. Dr. Lucine Vardanyan. Dr. Eden Teklu Weldentese. Dr. Catalina Yandel. Dr. Joanna Yee. Dr. Nimu Youssef.
Congratulations, graduates. I have the pleasure to introduce Ranjit Bajwa, OD, President, California Optometric Association, who will administer the optometric oath. And I invite the doctors of optometry in the audience and those on the platform who wish to renew their oath to stand with Dr. Bajwa in this class. Would the new doctors of optometry please rise?
Hello, I'd like to thank the Western University School of Health Sciences and School of Optometry for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here today. For those of you with your brochures, if you please turn to page 59 and please repeat after me. With full deliberation, I freely and solemnly pledge that I will practice the art and science of optometry faithfully and conscientiously and to the fullest scope of my competence.
I will practice the art and science of optometry faithfully and conscientiously and to the fullest scope of my competence.
I will uphold and honorably promote by example and action the highest standards, ethics, and ideals of my chosen profession and the honor of the degree Doctor of Optometry which has been granted me.
I will uphold and honorably promote by example and action the highest standards, ethics, and ideals of my chosen profession and the honor of the degree Doctor of Optometry which has been granted me.
I will provide professional care for those who seek my services with concern, with compassion, and with due regard for the human rights and dignity.
I will provide professional care for those who seek my services with concern, compassion, and due regard for the human rights and dignity.
I will place the treatment of those who seek my care above personal gain and strive to see that none shall lack for proper care. I will hold as privileged and inviolable all information entrusted to me in confidence by my patients. I will advise my patients fully and honestly of all which may serve to restore, maintain, or enhance their vision and general health. I will strive continuously to broaden my knowledge and skills so that my patients may benefit from all new and efficacious means to enhance the care of human vision. I will share information cordially and unselfishly with my fellow optometrists and other professionals for the benefit of patients and the advancement of human knowledge and welfare. I will do my utmost to serve my community, my country, and humankind as a citizen as well as an optometrist. I hereby commit myself to be steadfast in the performance of this, my solemn oath and obligation. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Doctors, you may be seated. Class of 2018, my charge to you is simple. Be a deviant. As you go forth into your brilliant careers as healthcare providers, as innovators, and as leaders, I charge you to seek to fulfill the promise of deviation. During your time as a student at Western U, you learned a lot about how to interpret data and how to apply the results from research to provide the best care for your patients. Oftentimes, that process involved looking at data in a normal distribution, or in other words, a bell curve. My charge to you is to look beyond the curve to seek the real key to change. Author Nassim Taleb has written extensively about the pitfalls of overly relying on what we know about the bell curve. Taleb warns us that the bell curve glorifies mediocrity and disregards the promise lurking in large deviations and outliers. By focusing our attention on what is most probable, the unusual, the implausible, and the exceptional are ignored. My charge to you is to learn from the deviants. Deviance tells us that every community, there are certain individuals or groups whose uncommon behaviors and strategies enable them to find better solutions to problems than their peers, while having access to the same resources and often facing worse challenges. Be a deviant. When others around you tell you that it can't be done, be a deviant. When others around you tell you that you can't make a change, be a deviant. When others around you tell you there is no hope, be a deviant. When others around you tell you that is the way that it's always been done, be a deviant. Author and activist George Monbiot shares this thought. So if you don't fit in, if you feel at odds with the world, if your identity is troubled and frayed, if you feel lost and ashamed, it could be because you have retained the human values that you were supposed to have discarded. You are a deviant. Be proud. Class of 2018, go forth and deviate.
It's my pleasure to introduce Julia Healy, registered nurse, Master of Science in Nursing alumna of the class of 2016. She is a professional development education consultant at Kaiser Permanente's Southern California region in Montclair, California. She will bring a welcome from the Western U Alumni Association.
Good afternoon. I am here to welcome you, the graduates of the class of 2018, into the alumni family. Western University of Health Sciences prepared you to be an innovative leader who promotes excellence, safety, and quality in your professional practice. You, and the very people you are sitting next to today, and those you have been collaborating with in interprofessional education, will impact patients' lives and influence healthcare systems with compassionate and evidence-based care. I am proud to be a Western U alumna because Western U has cultivated leadership in each of us. With the 20 degree programs offered, Western U's alumni rank among the top leaders in healthcare and medicine throughout the country and the world. That's impressive. And the Alumni Association is committed to supporting you throughout your professional career. Western U's alumni reside in every state in the US, so wherever your career may lead, you may find a fellow Western U grad there with you. And so, I welcome you into this new, amazing family of more than 15,000 members, knowing you will become a part of the reputation that makes Western U remarkable. I want to recognize each one of you for choosing a career in healthcare. With the ever-changing nature of healthcare, arising evidence-based practices, technological advances, and drive to provide patients with the best care, Western U has prepared you to recognize opportunities for improvement and advocate for safety. You are adept at understanding new evidence presented in professional publications and ensuring current practice is best practice. With your advanced degree, you have committed to a lifetime of learning and scientific inquiry and fostered the passion for progress. In becoming active alumni, as well as active members in your professional communities, I encourage each of you to share your expertise with current and future students, as well as the community at large, to ignite innovation in practice and shape the future of healthcare forever. It is now my pleasure to officially welcome you as alumni of Western University of Health Sciences. Will the members of the class of 2018 please rise? To signify your accomplishments and your change in status from students to alumni, please move your tassel from the right side of your mortarboard to the left, placing it over your heart. Congratulations and welcome to the Western U Alumni Association.
Thank you, Ms. Healy. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the graduates of 2018. Please be seated. So there we have it. As I watched each of you receive your diplomas, cross the stage, and be hooded by a loved one, colleague, or mentor, I was reminded anew of how no one passes through this life alone. Each of us has leaned on others when times were tough, have been sounding boards or helping hands for those in need. We have all celebrated success and commiserated failures with those who know us best. These years of study have included all such highs and lows that life entails, certainly for our graduates and their families and their friends. So I ask all the husbands and wives, the children, the significant others, parents, grandparents, anyone here today who helped these graduates, please rise. Rise and let the graduates acknowledge you for all you have done. Graduates, your dedication and commitment to your calling has thrown open the doors to opportunity, service, and success. You now have the gifts to make meaningful improvements to the health and lives of those you touch. You have the skills, the attitude, and the energy to serve all who seek your aid, especially those for whom aid can be hard to find. You're poised for success not only of the material type, but also of the personal and even spiritual. As Marcus Aurelius noted millennia past, you have the power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Your life's success depends on the quality of your thoughts. You will leave this auditorium today as our newest members of outstanding health science professions. This is not some accident into which just anyone could have stumbled. You chose a life of compassionate, humanistic service to others, but never forget, this life also chose you. It was meant to be you who offered a kind word, an understanding ear, a healing touch. It was you who was chosen not just for your skilled hands, but for your caring heart. It was you upon whom great authority and responsibility is placed to be exercised with dignity, humility, and grace. So let us close with the sound advice from William Shakespeare, who urged that we love all, trust a few, do wrong to none, and perhaps most importantly, to have patience and endure. I wish you Godspeed and every possible happiness, fulfillment, and success. With this, I declare these commencement exercises closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our commencement ceremony. For those who are able, please stand and remain at your seats until the faculty and graduates have exited the lobby. The commencement assistants will inform you when it is clear for you to exit the auditorium. gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Please remain at your seats. You will be informed when the graduates have exited the lobby. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Please remain at your seats. You'll be informed when the graduates have exited the lobby. You may meet your graduate in the front of this building or on the East Plaza in approximately 20 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, you may meet your graduate in the front of this building or on the East Plaza in approximately 20 minutes. Thank you.